は砦の案内でもと思ったが時間がないよ
うだ。モゴックか。大将自ら出陣とはな。行くぞ。ほう、光栄だな。
フェニッシャー、そっちはバラサ
な。お前はモゴック、オークの中で一番臭いやつだな。
食え、食ってしまえ。
くそ、勝つには勝ったが、見たか、多くどもの自信と勢いよ。俺たちにもっと力があれば、いや本来ならばあるはずなんだ。各社が一般の者より優れているのは、竜の力を継承できるというその一点のみ。なのに俺たちの竜は、白竜は半ば眠りの中、しかも石化が進行中だ。なんとかして竜の力を譲り受けなくては。ブラッドオーブが起こす奇跡では全く足りない。時間がかかりすぎる。白竜に力強く目覚めてもらう方法が必ずあるはずだ。それを見つけなくては。
さすが各社、気づいたな。怪しいものじゃない。と言っても、この状況では信じてもらえないか。まあ、十分に怪しいだろうが、少なくとも悪意はない。誰も騙さず、誰も傷つけず。ただ、メイリーフを心配している。そう。あの子を神殿から連れ出したのは、僕だ。ほら、君たちがアークと呼んでいるあれ。あれは、極めて危険なものでね。あの子を引き離しておきたかった。いや、今のところはそれほど心配しなくていい。メイリーフが無事でいる限り、あれは無害だ。だから、メイリーフを、よし、君が守れ。約束だ。
おい、早く来てくれ。
ゲルト様、次はお歌を聞いてくださいな。
あの子の相手を頼む。頭がどうにかなりそうだ。
あれだ。あれが命の器。通販で見た通り。
お前がアルケミーの継承者とな。世継ぎなどいら誰やら。
Which is, it may as well be a chest. We should probably enlarge this, right? My bad.
帰ろう。弔い、そして新たなる敵への対策。急ぎ神殿へ戻らねば。
その尊き力を私にくださいますか。
鋭いし者たち、デスタニアを愛する者たち、長き眠りの時代は終わり、まどろみの時代が始まるらしい。力はまだ戻らぬ。しかし眠りは終わった。 白龍様、騎士団一同お待ちしておりました。各社たちよ、待たせたな。
あれを見ろ。そう、やさ男を死なせるな。
逃がすな、捕まえろ。
おい、頼んだぞ。
各社さんたちやるね。もうメイリーフは任せるよ。一つ頼みがある。間もなく尽きる僕の命、あの器に入れて白龍に捧げてほしい。きっと君たちの役に立つはず。ああ、見取られて死ねるなんて考えたこともなかった。
イリスだな。
レオ、まずいんだ。私まずいことになってる。ほら、最初のアークの調査へ行って敵に襲われしばらく気を失っていた。あれから私は時々自分がわからなくなる。それまではずっと毎朝目覚めて最初に思うのはレオ、あんたのことだった。でも今は違う。ティアマンテスって男の顔だ。その男が演じるんだ。笑え、騙せ、奪え、傷つけろ、殺せ。この場所覚えてる？各社たちで集まって誓い合っただろ。人の男と女の好きとか嫌いとか そんな思いは封じて各社として生きる。ねえレオ、私は弱かった。だから頭の中を支配されちゃったんだ。ディアマンテスを愛している。だから彼のために何でもできるって。でもそんなの嘘だ。私が愛してるの。ねえレオ、殺してほしい。私を殺して。
イリス、落ち着け。落ち着くんだ。
私どうしたらいい？
一緒に考えよ
決めて。任せるよレオ。
ここで終わらせよう、イリス。お前のその弱さ、その弱さがまた同じことを繰り返すだろう。いつかお前を殺さねばならない。いつか誰かがお前を殺すならば俺の手で。
レオ、イリスを助けてあげて。
これは第一のアークと同じか。
ああ、俺にはそう見える。
クラウスはすでにこの紋章を見ていたのだな。
そのはずだ。一体この紋章にはどんな意味があるんだ。
錬金術師ディアマンテス。
はい、そこまで。
イリス、
ジョゼフ、久しぶり。得意になって喋ってると殺しちゃうよ。もっとも誰もここから出す気はないけどね。
元気そうだな。
レオのおかげ。あっさり私を切り捨てようとしてくれたあんたのおかげ。
おい、ジョゼフを神殿へ送り届けろ。
そうはいかないな。物知りさんは邪魔だからね。
そのでかいのを頼む。俺はイリスを引き受ける。待て！ミシェルを殺してどうする？
このゲートを開く。メルゴダが300年以上の時を経てまたこっち側とつながるんだ。それには命が必要なの。ズールの濃厚な命が手に入らないのならエルフあるいはこの巫女。
あの怪物とエルフ、巫女の命が10日だというのか。
この世界には2種類の命があります。生きる命と生きるものを守る命。私のは人を守るための命です。 エルフも同じです。その長命で人を見守り、時とともに生じる歪みを修正する役割を担っているのです。ズールという怪物はおそらくあれも何らかの必要があって生み出された命。
ゲートを開くのに必要な命は誰のものでも同じってわけ。
ただ神殿のみんなは昔からの知り合いだから、取引してやってもいい。ズールの命が入った命の器を渡せばミシアルは返してやる。さあ考えて。嘘。
ミシェル！
各社たちよ、怪物の命を渡してはいけません。私は断りを守るためにこの世界に使わされました。今この状況においてあなたたちを守るとは、それはいかなることか考えた結果、こうすることが私に残された唯一の道なのです。この世界を脅かす者に屈してはいけません。ほんの少しの情報がこの世界を壊してしまうのです。皆さん。
ダメだ！
何？これ何？どういうこと？ミシアルに影響されちゃったの？
お前を操る錬金術師の狙いは俺の弱みを突くことだ。だから屈するわけにはいかない。認めるわけにはいかない。強くあれ。それがミシアルの意志だ。
自意識強すぎないかな。
悪いか。
気に入らなかった。寂しかった。私がいなくても世界は変わらない。絵は変わらない。
みそぎの神殿の誓いで俺は変わった。お前が変わらずに過ごしているのが理解できず、だから変わるしかなかった。
なんだ、すれ違いか。
ディアマンテスってな、どんな野郎だろうな。イリスをこの世界から引き離すなんて。顔を見ておかないと気が済まん。知りたかった。イリスはどんな夢を見たんだ。ディアマンテスはあいつにどんな未来を見せたんだ。俺もその世界を見たかった。ミシアルが命を懸けて守ろうとした世界、俺たちが生きるべき世界。それよりも素晴らしい世界なのか、それともペテンにあったのか。
私が望んだのはこの上なく単純で美しい世界だ。竜の断りから脱して人間が支配する世界。竜がもたらす不合理な奇跡など起こらない。人の英知が導き出した論理が支配する世界を私は欲した。そしてその実現のためには存在しないはずの竜や竜に従わない各者が必要だった。断りを乱す者が必要だったのだ。竜が最も嫌う歪み、歪み。
そのためにイリスを利用したのか。
そもそも各者とは竜が己の都合のために作ったいびつな存在だ。竜が人を支配するために作った己の世界を継続するための目的で、ただそれだけのために作った。各者など所詮は竜の道具だ。
なんだと。
人より優れた存在だとでも思っていたのか。思い上がるな。誰が世界を支配しようと各者の居場所などどこにもない。そのままでいるがよい。邪魔しなければ世界の片隅に置いてやってもいい。
ディアマンテスよ、礼を言う。各社とは何であるか。各社の使命とは。お前は一つの解釈を与えてくれた。俺がずっと考えていたことに対する解釈だ。しかしその解釈、俺は認めない。
ほう。では各社とは何だ。 聞かせてもらおうか。
各社とは飛べない竜の翼となり竜の敵と戦う者、つまりだ、貴様のようなクソいまいましい野郎をぶっ倒すために俺たちはいる。
いいだろう。答えを見つけたのなら心置きなく死ぬ。未来が見えないか。竜の世で満足か。そこの若き錬金の継承者よ、私の意志を。
僕に言ってるのかい？
あ
んたの意志なんて知るもんか。あんたは友達の仇だ。僕は仇が撃てて満足さ。
クラウス、
哀れ。小さき者、大概知らず。
れはディアマンテスの命。そうか。親愛なる各者たちよ、よくやった。レスタニアの良き民たち、我は汝らを誇りに思い、そして感謝を捧げ、こうして目覚めてなお我の復活には今しばらくの時間が必要だ。しかし必ずかつての力を取り戻し、天空を待ってみせよう。それまで今日の喜びを忘れるな。
もちろんです。決して忘れません。
白龍の世よ永遠なれ。さあ白龍と共に歩もうではないか。
まだ駅があるが、若い女は面倒だ。お前に任せる。おいおいおい。いつも俺の想像を超えやがる。セシリーはどこだ？今一度聞こう。セシリーはどこだ？そんなやつ知らねえよ！黒き鎧をまといし者よ、ここは我が大地レスタニア。夢忘れるな。
路頭に現れし黒き鎧の騎士。あやつはレスタニアの災いとなる闇を背負いし者。各社よ、我が目となり兜に隠された素顔を探れ。私は少しばかり力を使いすぎた。しばし休む。
これも一つの絵にし、白龍直々の特別な使命にふさわしいものはお前しかいないだろう。もちろん一人でとは言わん。配下には。おいエリオット、エリオットはいるか。
はい、ジョゼフ様、ただいま。
各社エリオット、私の下働きをさせていたが、外を知る良い機会だ。後ろにいるリズはおそらく顔見知りのはず。各社人生をやり直したいとのことだ。
こんにちは。いよいよ私たちの時代が来たって感じ。これを機会に新しい各社人生を行こうって思ってるんで、よろしく。生まれ変わった気でやるから期待してね。
生まれ変わるって、各社はそう簡単に死にませんよね。俺はエリオットです。ジョゼフ様のおそばにいましたから、精神修行だけはたっぷり積んでいます。
これかよ、これが。
胸が熱い。傷がうずきます。どうしよう、恐れられない。
俺がそう来ると思ったぜ。ロイグ竜との約束を食いるがいい。なんだこりゃ、最悪の展開じゃねえかよ。おい、さっさと引き上げるぞ。セチリーを運べ。俺はロイグだ。
来ます。黒騎士の気配がします。
死に損なったか、セシリ。行くぞ。
ズール、
でもまるっきり魔物じゃない。
そうまでして蘇りたいかね。
セシリ、逃げて。
定めにはあらない。邪魔にするか。
お前の目、その輝きは生ある世界を見つめるためにある。守れなくて何のための格差だ。もう誰も失わない。そのために手にした強さだ。その力、今差し出せというのなら俺が。後の世はお前に託そう。果たせぬ夢などない。
And here we are then. 15 minutes before the whole thing starts. Still a bit out of time, but what shall we do with our 15 minutes? That's the real question. Hope you guys like that. More is of course yet to come, but I haven't made it yet, so I'm kind of waiting on the availability of the season 3 cutscenes. I should have recorded it all before the actual story was available in the private servers, but I was reluctant to do that, so now we're here. I could still make the rest of season 2, but Dragon's Dogma 3 announcement. I would love that, John. I'm not seeing it happen, but I would love that. That would be great. Oh, actually, I haven't looked at this yet. Just daily updates. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Yesterday. Oh, that's just because of the updates. Yeah, nothing new there. What a shame. 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 So what do we do now? Look at the Steam page for no good reason. There's a big sale going on. If you want the game, it hasn't been cheaper yet, so I would say it's worth full price, but this is a steal, so just putting it out there. What about Dark Arisen? Not even $5. It's the usual discount, but I mean, like 2 games for $30, and then they're this good, like hundreds of hours of playtime, mostly on the first one, but if you have mods and if you have a PC capable, then it's right here. June 19th, holy shit, that's like 2 weeks, dude. This big. Oh, these are discounted now as well, that's nice. Just not this one, that's weird. Yeah. I installed God Eater again. I haven't really played it much, but been enjoying that. Of course, I got the Switch 2 today, so I played a little bit of Mario Kart World. It's okay, I guess. Like, Mario Kart World would be more a game I think I would enjoy with people playing it together on the couch, but I don't really have anyone else to play it with. I mean, I have family coming over on Monday, but I mean, we'll probably play it a little bit, but it's like super mega rare for something like that to happen, so. I think, I mean, if you pay, well, I mean, it might still be hard to understand. Like, what I'm trying to get at with the whole Dogma barrage and, you know, the theories and everything is that what I believe Dogma 2 is trying to do, and what it pretty much appears to do with everything in the game, like the main quest Convergence, where, you know, suddenly you discover that Grandsorn is like gone, it's underneath the sea and it's destroyed. That's actually a spoiler. You're in a stream not safe of spoilers, so I'm sorry, not sorry. But things like that, and you know, what I think Dragon's Dogma 2 is trying to do is connect everything. And how I would answer the question, John, is I believe if, and I think we will, even if not today, even if not next month, even if not this year, I do think an expansion is inevitable. And it will play out after the Unmoored World. You haven't played the game 10 times or anything. Nah, me neither, dude. Never. I haven't played it 17 times. Absolutely not. No. I haven't got almost 1,400 hours on the game. Nope. Those are lies. I speak only lies, as you well know. What is it? 6 minutes? Actually, this music is suitable, right? That's the other thing, like, I mean, I've already made videos about this, but we have time, and while we're here, End of Struggle, the Rift version. This is the original End of Struggle. It's called the Rift version because Grances of Vermont Batal take place in a false world, essentially the Rift world, or that's still kind of hard to explain, but like, the game already says that it's not a real world, so that's pretty much all you need to know for the time being, as long as the game doesn't explain it beyond that point itself. And then of course we have the new quote-unquote end of struggle, which is One Swing for Victory. I'll play that after this. And then at the end of the game, which is also played during the main trailer of the game, which also has the main theme of Dragon's Dogma Online in it. This is Dragon's Dogma 2 main theme. Those are not coincidences. It's absolutely intentional. I don't believe those are, like, I mean, I could name 100 different things that are in the game that could hint, connect, potentially spoil things that would connect all the games together. So, for me, there is no doubt that the quest convergence isn't just, oh, look, hey, there's Grand Thorn in the sea. It's so much more than that. The funny thing is, when they marketed DD2, they said it takes place in a parallel world. That's technically true, but it's also not. And I think that's hilarious. And that might also have been why Kento Kinoshita was being so smug about it during the interviews. I think that's hilarious, because it could directly tie into his previous work with Dogma Online. And I think that's just super funny. Discord is being funny. Let me just shut it down. Goodbye. So yeah, like 3 more minutes. One swing for victory is all it takes. One trailer is all it takes. One hint is all it takes. I've got all the games, John. You don't even know. I haven't barely played Fallout London. I've got so many games that are just in a backlog, dude. I even got Vindictus. Beyond Good and Evil. Still waiting on the second game, by the way. We might see that tonight, actually. We're also gonna see more of the new 007 game, which I'm pretty excited for. It's still looking rough, but it's an alpha, so I think the most of the lighting and things are probably still being worked on a lot. Yeah, no, I think it will be a good game. It's probably gonna take like a year or 2 more, but still waiting. Yes and no. I mean, with all Ubisoft, I actually have that was my my biggest mistake purchase this year. Fucking shadows, dude. I love the whole setting. I love the whole look of the game. I love the whole way it's set up, the whole not modern theme about it. What I don't like is all the frickin' Ubisoft bugs, Ubi bugs, bug solved, whatever you want to call it. We're 1 more minute away. Yeah, I just I almost refunded it, but then I was denied the refund because I played an hour more than what is it, 2 hours, 3 hours, then you're supposed to be able to play. So I was denied the refund, so I kept playing, and then I still hated it later on. Like, I tried to like it. There's stuff I did like I said, setting, everything. Some of the combat, but it was very inconsistent. As you can see, I also have Origins, which is a bit inconsistent, but mostly consistent. You get so bored of it, yeah. Biggest mistake this year, dude. Wow, what's timing? We should look at that. The stream is probably starting. Here we go.
I love the energy. Hello,
Me too.
everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity
If all
that
this
defines our
timing
industry. Thank
and everything
you all
doesn't
for
say
joining
anything,
us
then
and giving us your
I don't
time.
know what to say.
And special thanks
Let's
to
go.
Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Some brand new
Gotta have some of
expansions.
those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment
Origins
to
is the best
recognize
thing.
just
I agree,
how
dude. I
dynamic
agree.
our industry has
I
become.
love it.
Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on
I was
Steam
on New Game Plus,
so
actually.
far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great
Wild
games.
selling as
Now, the
much as
list
it did
includes
is wild,
beloved
dude.
franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold
Wild?
since February is Repo, a groundbreaking
Oh,
indie
bro,
game
what the fuck?
crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia.
Yeah, Wild sold
It's
like
inspiring
10 million
that
now?
these indie
11 million?
creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game.
What is
all from a
Repo?
team
I've
of
seen
under
the image a
30
bunch of
developers
times, but
who
I don't know
bravely
any more than
stepped away
that.
from big publishers
I think I'm
to
good.
forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects
Fucking Unreal, man.
increasingly
Ugh.
emerge from outside the traditional publisher system.
It does sound
That's
good,
something to
but it does a lot of
celebrate.
bad
But
too.
with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer
Like, we
Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small,
We need
find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this
engines
show, you'll
from
discover
specific
your next
companies,
favorite
not
game.
just,
So, in
you know,
that
Unreal
spirit,
Engine.
let's kick things off with a game from an independent
only for
studio
art
who was
styles,
thinking
you know.
very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
What is this?
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Copyrights. More Souls bang stuff. This quote-unquote original art style is so unoriginal by now.
You're a weapon, child.
So meh. Gameplay looks cool though. What the fuck? I have no idea what this is, dude. It looks alright. I might play it. Maybe. Apparently there's shotguns in it. Guns in general. Looks like every Souls-like, yep.
Until you fail. Then what?
If it looks like a Souls-like, then it probably is Souls-like.
You're no god. But neither have they.
Rockstar is not gonna allow anyone else to use their engine. No way. It is. Mortal Shell 2, apparently, John.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Oh my fucking god, Fortnite.
Bad feeling about this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
I know, it looks cool. I'm definitely not playing it, but it looks fine. For anyone that likes that.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Man, no. Every time this guy gets on stage, you just get very sleepy.
Aki, great
About
to
this
see
game
you.
too, by the way.
Mr. Kojima, here
Can we
we
skip
are.
this
The
one?
world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
They're literally skipping Kojima now. That's great. Walking gameplay? No, I just don't like the whole weirdness of it.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Just give me GTA 6 gameplay trailer. I think that everyone wants to see that, to be honest. I don't know. I think we might not see that tonight.
So much mystery.
They already showed something. They
Well, that
already
was a
shadow dropped the
clip
trailer.
from the
so-
game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラクター
DS2,
です。
it's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけど、
time on
マツさんが
DS1,
やって
we
た
If
had
that's real
Cliff, who was
translation,
played
that
by
guy's a freaking god.
And of course, by story, you know, he will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさん
time,
の代わりというか、そ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Matt
します
did for DS2
で、
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあ、
Not until
We
the
have to kind of like top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
いた
will
だい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
あの
Neil,
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing
The acting
a
of
new
this
demo
game?
of the
It
game,
did, yeah.
live gameplay demo alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be
I
there
just don't
hosting it.
care about
And
anything
let's just
that
say this is not the
Kojima
last
makes.
that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it
Just
at that.
personal taste.
あのニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene
あ
of
の見
Neil.
に来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Oh.
But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war.
Witcher?
war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Chivalry. I don't know.
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
This is one of those control your armies but also take part in the battle kind of thing. Looks cool. Oh, the axe is down. It's kind of meh.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
This is actually one of those games I'm interested in. When Capcom? I don't know. They're gonna be here, so I hope they're not just gonna show what they already showed in the State of Play. That would be kind of lame. But that would totally be Capcom, so. Okay. Random. Gotta love it. Okay, that's cool. Who else? Persona guy? Nice. Put Sephiroth in there as well, while you're at it. Nice.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game.
Just the
Sonic
intro?
Racing Crossworld
No,
is the
he
next
actually knows
generation
English.
of the Sonic
Nice.
Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
This man.
So you can
Calling
race
out
against
Mario
all
Kart.
of your friends
Gotta love it.
across all of the platforms.
This man.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Oh.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Tokiden? Tokiden? Just say Tokiden, because then I'm happy. Another Code Vein? I think it is, actually. Oh yeah, it is, dude. know.
Time. For some, it heals. For others,
oh, yep.
it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion.
Code Vein 2.
Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Yep.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Are they finally gonna give us a good Game of Thrones game? Probably not.
This is your legacy.
Looks like the best one so far, though.
You decide.
I mean,
who wins,
purely judging from
and who dies.
The CGI trailer. Huh. Interesting. Makes sense, but interesting.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
That's great.
All right,
CGI
now it is
trailer
time
worthless
for the
without
global
gameplay
reveal
trailer.
of an FPS action adventure RPG.
Huh.
The
Who
great
is?
Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000,000,000 suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic heart. 2.
Oh, all right.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
The what now, Cena?
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player
How can it
freedom.
be a spiritual
But that,
successor to the
believe it or
first
not, is not all from Munfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Multiplayer thingamajig.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMO-RPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion
We're
universe.
just not even gonna explain
The
what
new
it actually
retro beat
is,
'em up
okay.
coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Okay. Oh, I might actually like this thing.
This isn't hell.
Huh?
World. What?
Oh, it's Onimashu. Nice, they're doing that early. Good. That means we have more chance for Dogma.
You don't have a chance. Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Gun.
I'm in the same boat, John. I mean, I'm probably not gonna play it, to be honest, but it looks fine. Nice.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December
Capcom
at the
has
TGAs.
more.
It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Okay, interesting. That sounds like fun. What the fuck?
Punches, you'll get yourself killed.
What the fuck?
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Excuse me. What's up, Wesley? We just saw on Elisha 2, and the show has just begun, so I think that's good news.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread.
You're sold.
Carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game, In Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth. Divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics.
A game like that, huh?
To the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover what
I like these kinds of games. They have never really been popular, but this one looks like it could. I would play it if it was.
The paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win.
Killer Instinct.
All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date.
You're here now,
this
Wonder.
year. From
Welcome.
Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Wasn't this game initially like like an Earth Defense Force kind of thing? And now it's something completely different, or was it another game?
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. You are in control.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Origami unicorn tattoo, yeah, I saw that. Nice. I still don't understand why this whole thing is such a hype. Yeah, I'm not interested either.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance, 'twas all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. What then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Every hero's tale begins with a
Mobile game.
but the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh.
A rat in the vessel.
Oh. I was about to say kills her, but no.
Tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me!
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone
Okay.
close.
I'm awake again.
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Sick.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Riveting gameplay right here, yeah. I'm sure there's someone who will love it. It's got a certain charm. It's definitely not for me though. You know what random freaking thing I would like? A new Attack on Titan game.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today,
A good Attack on Titan game?
I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
Got like 300 hours
You
in the
enjoy
game.
the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination! Go big, go burn!
Okay.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Get 2 DLCs? What do you mean for License P?
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. I'm empty. My plate's full.
No, thank you.
Food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Is. This looks cool. I think. Oh no, it's turn-based. Never mind. Lost interest. More anime. Oh. One Punch guy. They screwed this this anime up real bad. Mostly the animation itself, but the story also kind of just went off a cliff, I think. I lost interest after like the first season anyway. The guy is probably gonna introduce Kento Kinoshita. Maybe. Capcom isn't typically to put someone on stage though. The announcer. Oh yeah. This game looked good though. You know what I would like to see today? As a surprise expansion or like DLC for Relink Grimly Fantasy.
5.6 is available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mangilsa Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
They're not just going to place a trailer in between random ones. I don't know. I would agree, but I don't know.
We altered the course of nature.
Jurassic Park.
Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free. To find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Yeah, cool.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next
wait, they're still
bonafide
going.
classic.
What's up, Alternate? How you doing? Doing good? Nice. Back to NES gaming, yeah. Kind of a shame that Nintendo isn't on this show. I want to see more Age of Imprisonment.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game
Yes.
comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well...
This is the yeah, I was about to say. Seed.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things.
Oh,
Number
Persona.
one, You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Okay, that's cool.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc of the MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy is a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries?
Of course you can do that.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue. Is that weird? Whoa!
What the fuck?
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer.
That was a fun
with some
trailer.
Big news: the release date.
Zuzus.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
It looks like an excellent zombie game that I'm never gonna play.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
I think they're gonna, what I see here, I think this might be them going back to more Dying Light 1 kind of thing. But I don't know. I get what you're saying though. Dying Light 2 was
Then I'll go there.
trying something different, let's put it that way.
There's the big news. Dying Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era,
When everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Oh, we just got the cool Deadpool trailer of a game that we're never gonna play, so I mean, we gotta have something bad now.
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Next. Yep.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world
Anime.
where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous.
Take this! And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Game looks kind of fun. Never gonna play it because I don't have the time, but
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world.
like it all easy. Well, yeah.
No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future.
You know,
filled
that's
with hope.
actually, now that you mention it, the Lizard Dragon is Elysian. When you look at it that way, in DD2. Same scene, dude.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
This is absolute truth.
No justice, no peace.
Nice music.
Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over.
Terrible voice
Not
acting.
until I kill them all.
Is this the new... How do you call that game? Number 2. I think it is. I think I might play this one. Holy shit. Sifu? Yeah, Sifu 2. That's what I was going for. I think I might play this one, dude. This looks good. And you can use guns. Let's go.
Bad dot line.
I guess it's not.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
I guess I'm not like him. I have no idea what this is.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Oh.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now
Like a
cease
Dragon's
this
Dogma expansion.
foolishness and make your decision wisely.
I stopped playing this game rather quickly, but it wasn't because I didn't like it. You should check it out again. DD2 is on sale. It's like $22 right now. $27.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
What am I looking at? What is going on?
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply hard.
Mayhem.
Scum. Your hard just got harder.
Ooh. I was actually slightly interested in this.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feed on. In years. I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier. I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
And I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. The reason which I'm dying are the best I've ever.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners.
Should have got
And
this
yes,
in Santa Monica
you may
World.
have noticed Agent
Gonna be
47
honest.
will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
Yep. Let's go. Gameplay, right? This man knows.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Oh. Blofeld?
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Nice. I don't care for Hitman, but
There you have
nice.
it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
He's getting old. I mean, it's been like 20 years, right?
So this mission is set in a casino
15.
in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. Yeah. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. we wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see you.
That's cool. I'm not gonna play it still.
Great
but
stuff.
that's
All
cool.
right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Yeah, precisely.
Saturday night somewhere,
Precisely.
so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Yeah.
Or lightly toasted by a flying
I'm done.
with wings?
I'm getting tired, obviously.
And what about our amazing mini
Yep.
games, Dad? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's
Fellow
actually
achievements.
more like 60.
Welcome, welcome.
That's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything
Small
can
world, eh?
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next
do
Fest.
something
And
good
we're also
already.
very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Dude, I'm actually gonna fall asleep, but we're not gonna get something like really exciting soon.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
It's like watching Candy explode. Yeah, something like that. No, I don't. I like the colorful stuff. It's just
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game
Not
from
this.
Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations, until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Spider Horse.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
This doesn't even look real, dude. It wasn't gonna rain tomorrow, Zaid. I think it was gonna rain tomorrow. Like,
poor little babies.
Entire weekend.
Right. Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
The only answer I'm waiting for is Dragon's Dogma 2 expansion. Nice music. Doubt? No. I don't know how long this show is, like 2 hours? 2.5? That means we still got like at least an hour. Will I be able to stay awake that long? Sounds like sour now? Yeah. You may fall asleep. I feel you did. Yep. I got a 3-day weekend, so it's whatever.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio,
Yeah, been awake
this
for
is Infinitesimals.
19 and a half hours now. 20?
Mechanical is approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Cool and original, but
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
"2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
What? 30 years. Resident Evil?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さてお待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
So
now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Yes, I agree. This is the wrong franchise. What are we doing?
Let's rumble. Street Fighter 6.
If there's one more Capcom thing, then it can only be Dogma now. Or something new. No DD2 yet, nope. But they've shown pretty much everything else they had, so. Another candy game.
Countdown begins.
I like some of these candy games, not this one.
Adios.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
That music though, dang.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Are you good?
Gotta rescue one. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Inspector Deck, find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Rico, you find Killer, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Why are we wooing? That's it? Question mark? Okay.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage?
Or is their neck really kind of long?
Their greatest weakness? Me.
Didn't pay attention.
My story.
My story is yours.
Candy. Visual shoot. I understand, Z. You want something more gritty then. Huh?
You're never gonna guess what happened.
I thought they weren't
Took a bullet, I died.
here.
I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
This man knows. Let's
With
go.
Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They're splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch. And he completes the comeback, he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one, they got another. They're going to do it. They're going to see that all the way. Oh my God, they did it. They actually did it.
I don't care for arena shooters or anything like this, to be honest. So. I would take Titanfall 3 though, absolutely.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Boo. Oh. Been there. It's like a game I would love.
Got a name? Mako? Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Interesting.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
God dang it. But what game is it then?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Working through the office simulator. Yeah, it's interesting so far. I don't know
I
what
need
it
your
is.
eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Is it a horror game?
I know. That's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this? Hey!
Stay close.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Fucking Resident Evil.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Not really shown a whole lot this whole
Amazing.
evening.
Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement.
There's a
Glad
cool
we
few
kept it a
things.
surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it.
What do you mean
kept that
she's
so
the one?
secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs,
guess
which
I
is
have a
coming
long
up
neck
next
too, then.
with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks,
I'll be
everybody.
there. Well, I guess I'm gonna go back to my cave and just wait impatiently. Is that really necessary? Yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. I'm gonna hit the hay as well. Get some sleepers. Take care, everyone.